Welcome to the RIP 28 podcast. The RIP 28 podcast. This is a podcast where a few good friends can get together and talk about a few good things. Now, some of those things you're going to like, some of those things you're not going to like, but we're going to keep on talking about it on the RIP 28 podcast. I am your host, Slider Sports Guy, joined by some of my good friends in the top left, the original Dr. J. What's going on, Doc?
Not much. Just getting ready for the holidays.
Over on the other side, the newest ATLN, C. Nez. What's happening?
Ho, ho, ho. Merry Christmas to everybody out there.
Hey, speaking of Christmas, Santa's ugliest elf. What's going on, LB?
Man, it's LBZ the Great, the educator's educator. Just here with my beautiful cast, just because it's Miss Cobb on the show. Ready to get it in.
Speaking of Miss Cobb, look at her. We have brought her back by popular demand. The crowd has demanded her back. The one and only Shauna C. What's going on, babe?
What's happening, good people? What's happening?
And down in the bottom, Salt Man. What's up, Salt?
What's happening, family? It's your man, Salt. It's been a minute, so I'm ready to jump back in it. Let's go.
All right, start off with, though somebody can't follow directions, but Sean, I saw you pick something up. What you sipping on, Sean?
I got a little elderflower margarita going on right here.
Elder, I don't even know what that is.
A margarita with Saint Germain.
Oh, okay. What you got in your hands, though?
Got some hard, something a little hard, some orange juice in a Gatorade bottle.
No.
You know I keep it real, son. I don't do the cheap stuff.
I feel you. LeBron, baby, what you got over there, bro?
Man, I got some of that Ciroc Apple, man, on the rocks.
Ciroc Apple on the rocks. I'm making P. Diddy proud. What about you, C. Ned?
For the Rona for the season.
Rona.
Wait a minute.
And
I rebuke that.
They put Rona in a bottle now?
That's
how I keep from getting it.
He don't need a vaccine. He got it in the bottle.
That's how I keep from getting it.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and mask up right now, man. I just got my negative test back. I want to stay that way.
Y'all missed it, but he over there double fisting. He got the Rona in one hand and the vodka in the other hand over there. Chan's a veteran.
Hey, I'm in the garage. It's cold. I gotta warm myself up.
I got you. I'm back on my mini bottle attack today. Was this Bacardi tangerine on my mini bottle, making sure I stay below the level. Just one mini bottle. What your wife let you drink today, Juwan?
This is my little my mix to get ready for tomorrow. A little reishi mushrooms and lion's mane and some cacao, different stuff. Get the mind right, so I go crush the workforce tomorrow.
Oh, okay. All right, whatever. We'll leave that alone. Whatever.
Hey, everybody Google whatever he just said.
Yeah, Google.
Cacao.
But I would like to let everybody know, man. We appreciate all. Everybody sipping on something. We are for sale. All you advertisers out there, hey, your spirits, all the spirits who want to advertise with us, we will drink your stuff. If you pay for the advertising on here, we will. For sure. We not ashamed. We not ashamed to sip on a little bit of stuff, man. What else we got going on? Also, we want to let everybody know. Be sure to follow us. We want you to follow us on all available streaming sites. You can follow us on Twitter. We're at RIP28 Podcast. You can follow us on Facebook at RIP28. Anchor. Go to the Anchor app. It's RIP28 Podcast. What else? YouTube, RIP28 Podcast. Spotify. If you're on Spotify, make sure you follow. Make sure you follow and like on Spotify. SoundCloud, YouTube. Hit the subscribe button on YouTube, man. Make sure you do all that stuff. RIP28 Podcast. Make sure you do it, man. Fellas, we want to let everybody know, man, it's the Christmas season, man. You know, LeBron set it off. He got the hat on. He won't let you know. Shauna got on the T-shirt. There you go. Hey, fellas, look at the shirt. Don't.
I got on the hat.
That's all there is to see.
Championship drive, baby. Championship drive.
We ain't even paying attention to your hat, bro.
Orange bridges, JK.
You know what time of season it is.
Orange bridges. Let's go.
For our Spotify people, he has on the Clemson hat. You know, nobody give a damn about Clemson. Let me go and find my University of South Carolina shirt.
For what?
No.
Probably in the trash where it belongs.
Hey man, don't.
Hey! They are going to a bowl.
The Tiny Bowl. The Tiny Bowl. What they play tomorrow? They play tomorrow, LeBron.
Oh.
It is so much hate.
Before Christmas is trash.
Hey, at 1 o'clock.
So much hate, man. So much hate. But,
Somebody on that trash.
us real South Carolina fans, man. We don't have to. We don't worry about that stuff. We just remember the good old days. Remember the good old days right here with our man Steve.
And still didn't win a conference or a national championship. That was real good.
With the old ball coach.
And no championships to show for it.
Hey.
On to the next, please. On to the next.
I remember you sent that Christmas card out to everybody. You just photoshopped Steve Spurrier head on there. That was really you.
Oh, Lordy. Well, check this out, man. You know, it being the Christmas time, the Christmas season, we like to, just talk about a few Christmas things. But what I find funny, I also want to keep encouraging our viewers and our listeners to keep reaching out to us, man, because it's surprising me the feedback we're getting. And, through email and through the DMs and stuff, we got a few listener letters, man. And somebody got something going along with this time of the year. A brother has a question. And what we're here for on the RIP28 podcast, man, we're here to answer a few questions. We want to help a few people out. So let's jump straight into this thing, man. Ain't no need to hold up. Let's start off. What's up, RIP28 podcast? I have a problem. It's Christmas time. I am in a new relationship with a great chick. We have been together for about 6 months. She is great. She looks good. She makes plenty of money, and she's cool as shit. Problem is, I have no idea what to get her. She has plenty of money, so she has damn near everything she wants. I don't know what to get her. I'm not the richest cat in the world, but I ain't no broke nigga either. Help me out. Man,
Well,
my man got problems, man.
you sound like something Sly would say.
Hey, you right.
That's a Slyism.
Not like me.
Hey, but,
It's a listener.
hey, let me go first, man.
Go ahead.
It's a listener.
You got two options here, in my opinion. Ask her what you want. That's number one. And number two is everybody like manicure, pedicures, massages, and stuff like that. So you can't go wrong with that. Get a spa day, good to go. You ain't got to go wandering the world trying to find out what kind of object you want or whatever like that. So,
All right, hold that right there. Shauna been giving a lot of faces. She been doing a lot of faces. So what we do, instead of asking what Shauna want, we want Shauna to respond to what everybody just said. Because she giving some serious faces in the background. Respond to Chan's suggestion.
That's just my face, Sly. That's just my face.
Let's go. Well, I would say let's go. Let's keep seeing Shauna's face and let everybody go. Let's keep seeing Shauna's face, and maybe we'll get a response that Shauna agree with. And then we'll let her chime in.
There you go.
Do
There
that.
you go. Well, go ahead, Juwan. What you think? What you think should the man answer be?
Manicure, pedicure, spa. That's safe. It's safe.
Nobody listen. Nobody follow directions.
Nobody follows directions.
Look.
Go ahead, Juwan.
This is what I think. I understand. Okay, the man said she got everything right. Get her a manicure and pedicure. Not to knock on chance, but she probably get that regularly done. So that's not gonna be anything.
Don't be assuming that. You don't know that.
Okay, I don't know that. I'm making assumptions. Correct. But what I would say, you got to be creative. You know, you got to do something creative for, you know, something to catch you off guard, something because you ain't got the money to actually buy something because she can buy her own stuff. So I don't know, dress up like Santa Claus and cut the music on and give her a lap dance or something. I don't know. Make it creative.
Hey, you trying to keep the girl, Juwan.
Hey, boy, that's real creative, Juwan. Yeah, that's very creative right there, buddy.
Santa Claus suit.
Man, listen.
Santa Claus.
If she got all the material things, I agree with your point that you have to be creative. But the best thing you can give her really would be time to show her that she's special. I mean, because you ain't gonna go out there and buy like something that's gonna knock her off her feet. And like you said, if she's getting pedicures, manicures, and getting her hair done, massages on the regular, what else are you gonna give her?
Well, I was just joking
that's
when
the
I
only gift that you got left, and it's original.
This what I
ain't that like a free one though.
I mean, I guess y'all wouldn't be a gift, but you know, for most guys, we're a gift. So, you know, give her yourself. That's all you can give her.
Salt, man, bring some sense to this, Salt.
You ain't salt. Hold on, Sly. You ain't salt for some. Never mind. Go ahead, Salt.
Man, I've been in the game at least married for 16 years, so I know the different phases. You know, considering this a new relationship, you know, he don't know her that well, I'm assuming. So I understand he wants to impress her. The fact that he don't know what she wants, probably the best thing, and also to try to maybe save him, you know, from doing something just ridiculous over the top with money. Try to do something thoughtful. I mean, and I'm sure Shauna could attest to this. You know, women appreciate really thoughtful gifts. You know, I know my wife; she's like that. I'm not good at getting thoughtful gifts, but I know that's what they like. So I mean, you really got to kind of just whatever you know about her, try to play to the thoughtful gift. And not to say that's to be cheap now. Don't say, hey, you know, I'm buy something for $5 and that's I thought it was thoughtful, but really put some really effort into the thought process of something very thoughtful.
This man just beat all the way around the bush, man. He didn't get no example.
I'm about to give you one.
I'm asking for advice, bro. What to give? He don't need. He don't be thoughtful.
Hey, he get to the answer. Y'all be patient. Let him go.
I'll get to it. So something I think is probably thoughtful is maybe like a kind of like a book with pictures that led up to their whole relationship up until now. You know. Kind of like a collage.
Boo this man. Boo this man.
Hey, let me get my real answer because I want to ping on. I like what Salt said. Thoughtful gifts. I like what Brian said. Spending time. What I would really do, I would plan a quick trip to the mountains or something like that, where we just all alone. It's COVID, right? Go to the mountains, hang out. You go hiking, and maybe go skiing or whatnot. And you spend time together with nature and her. That's what I would do. 2 days. It won't cost that much. It's thoughtful. It'll catch off guard. Say, baby, have her bags packed. And just say, hey, where you going? Oh, we just going out to eat. Nothing. Just shoot on up there. That's what I would do.
That's my default, but I don't know his budget, so that's my go-to too. Like plan a trip, like a little weekend trip or something. But
they've been together 6 months, and as a Christmas present, she got family she gonna spend Christmas with. You can't get the girl and take her to the mountains.
I got it.
You don't have to take it to the mountains on Christmas Day. You
Day.
don't have to do it on Christmas Day.
That's what he
say.
Speak, Carl. Why is it about my idea?
Sean,
I got it. Get her something original. Get somebody that does like the cups and all the stuff, and get her name monogrammed or something on it. Something for her guest, something for her office, something, you know what I mean? Something like that. That's a thoughtful gift. And may not break your budget.
If she like monogram, that works. But if she doesn't like, if you don't like monograms, that might not work.
It might not, but I tell you what, Mike Salter's just out at Sly. Talking about don't get the $5 gift. Why you had to do them like that, man? Now you got to
know your people, LeBron.
Know your lane.
You got to know your people. You got to know your people.
You right. You right.
LeVar Ball stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane. That's it.
Stay in your lane.
Hey, you get a matching hat like you got.
Well, yeah, that's always cool.
Yeah,
anything I do is gonna vibe with her. See, it got you smiling.
Saw hit right on the head though. You got to be thoughtful. So hopefully you've listened to your woman over the course of the past 6 months, and you know what she likes, what she doesn't like, and it's not hard. Like, it's really not hard, especially if this woman, depending on her age group, right? So if she's my age, so if she's in the late 30s, early 40s age, like, she wants you to spend time with her. She's probably looking for a significant life partner. So she wants you to do things that demonstrate you are the woman that I want to spend time with and that I'm interested in, and I'm dating with a purpose, right? So I know that you are a music fan and you collect albums. Look, I got you Jeffrey Osborne. What? On the Wings of Love? This is my jam. Hey, this is my jam. You know, I got you something that I know means something to you. It doesn't take a lot of money. Although this brother was clear to say, I got money and I can afford it, but she can also afford it. And it's just about knowing that you've listened to her and that you've thought about her. And as a result, here's what I'm going to give you for Christmas. You ain't got to break the bank. If she likes perfume, maybe get her some perfume. She likes to smell good. Okay, maybe that's what it is.
That's tough right there, Shauna. You know, you can't be just getting perfume for women.
Well,
you gotta be darn sure.
And get the perfume.
I'm just saying, but you gotta be darn sure you know what you're doing when you get a woman some perfume and jewelry now.
Well, that
was just an example, LeBron. But yes,
I know. But my monogram idea was just an idea too, Sean.
But monogram though, like, I'm not into monograms. So if you got some monograms, I'd be like, oh.
Look here. I'm gonna tell you where all y'all missed out on. Right here.
Because you know, tell us.
What you need to do, Christmas in a new relationship is real big for the women, bro. That first Christmas gift got to be a good one for the women. And if you don't ask her what she wants, ask her friend. Because I'm pretty sure she talked to one of her homegirls. She done told one of her homegirls, hey, I would surely like such and such for Christmas. I would surely like this. And then you go and ask her homegirl. You hit her, hey, you know, I would hit her up in a DM, you know, leave a paper trail. Make it look like you ain't hitting up for some pussy or something like that, you know. Cover your bases.
Wait a minute.
Leave a paper trail.
I did not know that was that type of show.
Well, you know, sometimes it gets that way. You know,
you could also just call it. You got to
ratchet, Shauna. Righteous and ratchet.
You don't know the jealousy level of your girl or her friend. We don't know they jealousy level yet. So that's why I say I would hit her in a DM just to be safe.
Don't hit her in a DM. Like Saul said, just call her.
Yeah.
But at 6 months, he may not have access to her.
Exactly.
Number like that.
Exactly. He may not have a friend number.
Remember, 6 months is still kind of fresh. You kind of feeling each other out.
Why is it so difficult for you to just ask her? That's a novel idea. Hey, girl, what would you like for Christmas? That's a novel idea, right?
Out of it, Shauna. You take the thoughtfulness out of it if you ask her.
No, you don't.
Because
if you ask her, well, here's the thing. If you're in a new relationship, right? Because this woman And I'm gonna say, we know that we can't paint everybody with a broad brush. We know that we can't do that.
Oh no, we do that on this show.
Well, I'm not gonna do that. But what this woman is thinking is, I've been with this man for 6 months, and I don't know if his expectation is that we're going to exchange Christmas presents, right? And I might be too scary to go, hey baby, are we gonna do Christmas this year? Every woman's not gonna do that. But what you should do is have that conversation and say, are we gonna change Christmas? Like, I was just thinking about that. It's almost Christmas. What you want? Oh, well, I'd like this. And what would you like? Because if she's guessing, right? If she's guessing what you're gonna do, she's gonna guess wrong 100% of the time. Because she's like, oh, I'm gonna give this, hoping, I've seen it before. I'm gonna give this, hoping that he gives me something in return. And he doesn't give anything because you didn't discuss whether or not you were gonna exchange Christmas presents. Like, that's all bad. That's all bad.
So Shauna, from a woman's perspective, would the average woman expect for a guy to give her a gift for 6 months? You know, we've been in a relationship. Y'all haven't had a conversation, but would a woman kind of expect something?
Probably so. Probably so. If you, because 6 months is, and again, it depending on how old you are. If you're over 35 and you've been dating for 6 months, in this woman's head, y'all about to be married, right?
I don't think we're married by the age. I don't think it will matter. To be honest with you.
Does. If you're young and you're just kind of kicking it, right? Then there's a different expectation. But at 35 plus and I'm dating you, I have different expectations of you if we're dating. And so after 6 months, that's a long time in real people age in dating. That's a long time. So my expectation is, again, we're dating with a purpose. So I'm going to expect something. And if you don't give me a Christmas present, then I'm probably gonna be beefing with you, and it's gonna be one of those, like, we got to beef and you don't know it, right? So you're like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. But the real issue is that you didn't give me a Christmas present.
I got a question.
What's that, Chan?
Y'all do know I said that at the beginning of the show.
I'm not sure what you said, Chan.
I said, ask her what she wants. Perfect thing to do.
Hey, so I got a question for Chad. So do you remember what you got your wife? Because you got married, right? So what did you get her for her first Christmas present? Do you remember?
No.
But they were in college when they started dating. So that's a different Christmas present than being an adult. That's
I know that, but he can still be thoughtful, right? He can still do something.
You think 3-year-old Chance was thoughtful?
I'm pretty sure I was broke too.
Come on, Julie.
All right, hey, Mike, do you remember what you got?
I think I do. I think I got her some clothes, which was a huge mistake. Huge mistake. I called myself because I thought, I had a pretty good sense of, style. So I would like to maybe see her in this. Huge mistake. To this day, I don't buy my wife no clothes. 16 years.
Let me ask you a question though. Was it a mistake? Was it a mistake because you got the wrong size, or was it just the wrong taste?
The style was wrong.
Wrong style. Just wasn't her style at all. I mean, I thought it looked nice, but she wasn't feeling it.
That's why you buy lingerie. You don't go wrong when you buy the lingerie.
So I noticed that my wife, back when I was dating her, I think we started dating probably like September. And so Christmas time, I noticed that she was wearing a lot of jewelry, necklaces. So I just bought a necklace. And she was cool with that because she noticed I noticed it. And that's what she liked. And so it was a necklace set with some earrings. Simple. First Christmas doesn't matter as much. I think first Valentine's Day matters more than first Christmas. First Christmas, give her something. She's cool.
Oh, that good stuff.
I don't know. That's my
opinion. That, Juwan, I think I did give some earrings or something like that. So.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with jewelry.
He lying. He don't know.
Hey,
he don't know.
It didn't turn green
either. Something he got at the kiosk at the mall.
I make sure I got to work on Valentine's Day.
Shocking.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with jewelry though. That's one good one though. Can't go wrong with
Sly is out of control. Sly the sports guy is out of control.
He's a mess. A hot
He's
mess.
out of control.
Hey, but you know what? It's funny though. We're talking about these gifts, and I hope and brother who wrote the letter, man. I hope we helping you out a little bit, man, because we got a lot of jokes and stuff, but I think we did drop some good jewels and give some good ideas to you, some stuff for you to work on. But enough about you though, man. Since we're talking about gifts, man, what's your best gift you ever got, man? That's what I want to know. What's your best gift you ever got for Christmas?
Who you asking first?
Man, I think it was a pair of Timberland boots. I messed around one year and wanted some when I was up there in that snow in the foothills of the mountains. And I didn't think I was gonna get them. And I went out there to the car to get ready to go back. And they was up under my on the floor mat. And that was one of my best gifts, man.
But you know the old folks say don't buy shoes because they'll walk out of your life.
Got it for you.
Well, it wasn't from a female, Shauna. It was from my parents.
Okay. Yeah.
But I still probably walked out. Anyway. I'm just proud of it.
Hey, man, you got good people, boy. I love your people growing up, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know they got me them same boots, Luke.
I'm sure they did, Chad. You was a little homeless child. They always gave to the.
They would buy one, get one free. They gave you a free one.
They were Memberlands. They were Memberlands.
No, they were Tims.
Hey, I noticed one of my Tims was a little bit different, but I ain't never said that. I just wanted jeans to cover it. It was all good.
They were the Tims. Instead of that oak tree, they had a pine tree on the side of it.
No, they had a palmetto tree. Straight from Grey.
They did the job.
What about you over there, Salt? What's the best Christmas gift you ever got, Salt?
Man, I be honest with you, I don't really remember anything that really stands out. But I would say maybe
next.
No.
God damn, Salt.
You know it takes a while to get to the answer. Let him continue.
So impatient.
That was funny, dog. That was funny.
I say when first Christmas with my wife when we were dating, we were still in college. You know, she got me a lot of clothes, got me a new a leather coat and things like that. So I think that kind of stuck out for me.
What were you wearing before she bought you clothes?
I was in college, Shauna. I wasn't wearing the Versace and nothing like that.
Are you wearing that now?
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Bad habits are hard to break.
C. Nez, man, what was your best Christmas gift?
And it was back in '76.
For real.
I was 10 years old. My parents bought me the Nintendo with the Duck Hunt and the Power Pad and the Super Mario Bros. And it was on. I think I ran around the house about 15 times before I was so hyped. Hey, but that was the best gift I can remember having. Then of course, as I got older, wifey of course bought me some nice things. Really appreciate those too. But the one that when you say what's the best thing, that's the first thing popped in my mind. The Nintendo.
Hey, Chance, boy, you a smart man. You know, you could tell a husband that don't want to sleep on that damn couch.
We ain't got no couch, man. I told you, air mattress and TV, all I got in the house right now.
You don't want me to sleep on the floor
then.
Chance got a $400,000 house with an air mattress and a TV.
You down in the fourth ward? Where you at?
Something like that.
JK, man, what about you, Doc?
Yeah, I was in middle school. Wasn't the Nintendo 64? Our parents got us a Commodore 64.
Oh God!
Look, it was. I liked it. It was fun. We got to do a lot of
Nintendo.
So we got a Commodore. You know the Commodore VIC computer?
No.
Y'all ain't never had it?
No.
I ain't never
Okay.
heard of that.
Well, it was my first computer, and I got to put programs in it, and we got to build different things. It was
Hey, Shauna, what was the best Christmas present you ever got?
Well, you make me got to feel bad now.
That's the reason I'm interested now.
I know what you're
I
talking
don't
about.
feel so bad now.
Man, we talk about Christmas. We don't hear about this nerd stuff.
The Commodore.
I
know you're talking about the record.
Oh man,
Talking about Lionel Richie.
For real. Like
He
Commodore.
had Lionel Richie singing it under the tree or something.
oh Lord, man, y'all crazy.
Why y'all got a head on my
Y'all
gift?
crazy,
Got
Man?
your stethoscope for Christmas, man.
So I can't remember how old I was, but I really wanted one of those scooters that you kick and push. That was all I wanted for Christmas that year. And I got a red scooter for Christmas, and I was hyped. I woke up that morning and it was in the living room, like Santa brought it, and I rode around Bonnie Forest all morning on that dang old scooter, kicking and pushing all day. It was so good, so good.
Hey,
I have
you
never.
bet not had stop in Bonnie Forest with your new scooter.
First of all, back then it wasn't that bad. Back then it wasn't that bad.
Shauna, little Autumn Jerome would have been running that thing on.
Bruh, I done had to steal my bike back like 6 times. I had to steal my own bike.
His wasn't even in Bonnie Forest. He was across the street.
Yeah,
Yeah, but I had to go to Bonnie Forest to get it. I had to go get my bike back from the Ford.
If it was walking distance, he was walking through the park while Aunt them got it.
No, they ain't fooling me. I rode my scooter all through the fort, Bonnie Forest Boulevard, up and down the street. Love my scooter. Little red scooter.
Look, I always laugh when y'all say Bonnie Forest was tough. Me and LeBron from the other side of the river. We from where really tough. Y'all, when they talk about Bonnie Forest tough, I laugh when I hear that.
Hey.
Suburban 2-parent households, ain't shit tough about Bonnie.
First of all, I think I was the only house on my block that had 2 parents. Between
Dewan lived on your block?
Yeah, I wasn't on the other block. I was on another street.
No, he was on another. He wasn't on Bonnie Forest Boulevard. On Bonnie Forest Boulevard, it was like 3-4 houses that had 2 parents.
Well, look here. The best Christmas present I ever got actually came early. It came before Christmas. My son was born on December 21st. He was supposed to come the day after Christmas, but he came early. He wanted to make his entrance. So the best Christmas present I ever got was Camden Williams. No lie. Now, that sounds sweet. That sounds sweet, but that's really an indictment of my childhood. We was poor. We ain't really had shit else. I ain't really got that. I will say it was a surprise getting my son that early. Matter of fact, they came home from the hospital. On Christmas.
Where was you at?
Huh?
Where was you at?
You know, in funny story, we go sidebar. The morning when my ex-wife woke up in the morning, she was like, "Hey, my stomach feel kind of funny." I was like, "You might have gas or something. You know, baby ain't due for a little while." And so I was playing Call of Duty. I can't tell you a lie. I was playing Call of Duty. I was online, and some 9-year-old was probably kicking my ass on Call of Duty. And she was like, "Sylvester, I think I really need to go to the hospital." So I'm like, "All right, cool. Let me finish this game, and we're going to the hospital." So I finish up the game, and she's standing by the door. She got the bag. We head on up, and I live in Fairburn, but the hospital is in North Atlanta. It's on the north side of Atlanta. It's in Northside Hospital. So it's about 35 minutes from my house. So I'm riding up interstate, and you know, it's a Sunday morning. Ain't nobody there. I'm just cruising, going slow. And she like, you might want to speed up some. I'm like, we cool, we good. Labor's supposed to last like 10, 13, 20 hours, ain't it? So we get to the hospital. I finally make it there. We walk in the door, and she just let out this huge scream. Ah! I'm like, what the hell? So I was like, shit, let me go and park the car. I parked the car. By the time I make it back in, the nurse like, Mr. Williams, come on, your wife, she about to have the baby. I say, about to have, we just got here. They ain't got time to settle in yet. Man, I walk in the living room, she up on the stirrups and all, ready to go. Doctor standing around there, waiting on the baby. I say, hey, man, you playing with my pussy over there. Hold on, bro.
Oh, wait a minute.
I said, really? You ain't my doctor. Really? You ain't the real doctor. You the mercy. But true enough, though, man, Camden, he popped out probably about 10, 15 minutes, man. It wasn't nothing. If I would have played that other match of Call of Duty, you might have had him on the side of the road.
Hey, this insensitivity shows why Sly is.
Hey, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Uncomfortable. All of us played for Coach Mack. I waited my whole life to say this one word. When she was up in the stirrups screaming and ready to push, I said, hey, I don't want to hear about the pain. I want to see the baby.
Wow.
From the great Charlie Macaluso.
All right, guys.
You the only person laughing, Sly. You the only person laughing, Sly. You the only person laughing.
Straight from the great Charlie Macaluso. That's what he said to us.
You ain't say that, though, dude.
I said it.
Yeah.
I ain't say it loud. I ain't say it loud, but I said it. I said it. She claims she don't remember me saying it, so it's all good. But I did say it. Wow. I did say
anyway, can we get back to the topic at hand, please?
Back to the story.
Bring this thing back.
Back to the story, though. My son coming home, that was definitely by far the greatest Christmas present I ever got. Since Chance took the Nintendo. My Nintendo I had when that was good too. But my boy coming home, man, that is my greatest Christmas memory. Is my
I'm glad he did, Sly.
Huh?
I'm glad he did come. Consider you had other things you was trying to do that day.
Right. That was my Sunday. I was ready for Call of Duty.
Man, on to the next subject.
Oh, man. But that's just interesting. Some of the Christmas things, man, and you know what? Just being in the Christmas spirit, talking about what you got. Christmas is supposed to be about giving. What be about giving? What do you think the best Christmas gift you ever gave?
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I got one.
Good.
What you got, Chan?
This year I got a new house.
Oh. Did you put a bow on it when they came in town?
No, I said this Christmas gift this year.
Yeah, that's it. You done.
I tell you, it ain't too late. On December 21st, Christmas Eve, y'all go and stay in the hotel on Christmas Eve, and then you put a bow on the outside and bring them back home on Christmas Day.
Don't do that, Chance. Don't do that.
I don't know. I gotta agree with Sly. That might be a good one. A house is a big gift. That's a big gift. Yeah.
They already in it though. Don't do that, Chance.
You know they got them cameras you can put a bow on and take a picture in it and show like it's a bow.
There you go. What about who next? What's the best Christmas present you ever gave?
I'll jump in this one. I probably say my son. He was conceived on a Christmas.
Wait a minute.
Yes, I did not sign up for this. He said conceived.
Take that.
Hey, he said it with a straight face.
Right. My son was. First of all,
I know the question was, giving, but I think it went both ways that day. So.
Why are you this way?
Let's
Please, LeBron, tell us, LeBron, what was the best gift you ever gave?
I ever gave, I think, was was one of those MacBooks for someone to do that had a business and they could run their business off of that. So I think it was a MacBook to make sure they could continue to successfully run their business.
Man, that's
Was it a friend,
big
family?
balling right there, brother. MacBook, that ain't cheap. I know Juwan, Mr. Computer Man. That MacBook ain't cheap.
First of all, he gave Juwan money in his pocket because you know Juwan got Apple stock.
Oh, you know.
Look how he's smiling.
Juwan, dude.
Juwan look like a perv down there smiling with that jacket half zip.
Hey, bro,
Okay.
who did you give it to? Was it like, somebody you was dating, family, friend?
Hey, Mike, we asked what was the gift. We didn't ask who it
Yeah,
went to. Now,
Mike.
mind your business.
Mike.
That's a big gift.
Mike, you
That
know
ain't
it was
just
some
no
pussy
random
behind that,
person.
Mike. Mike, come on now. You know it was some booty behind that one, Mike.
That's what I'm thinking, but I just wanted to make
Mike.
sure. That's all.
Mike, that's the same reason Mike Vick went to jail, dry snitching. Somebody close to him dry snitched on him.
I ain't asking for no name. I don't want no name.
Brother,
I'm just asking what was the relationship.
It was a MacBook that I gave. That was the best gift I gave. Now moving on.
That must have been somebody selling smack.
That was some powerful loving right there, make a MacBook. That's about $300.
Bro, we said moving on, bro. Like you said earlier, boy, you don't follow directions.
Hey, he ain't tell you take it back to the pawn shop on the New Year.
Hey, I think
it's all good.
That's one of them gifts, though. If it don't work out, I'm gonna need it back. I'm gonna need that back.
It didn't work out, but I didn't ask for it back. It's all good.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
I am. I agree with you. I couldn't agree more, Sly.
What about you, JK? What's the best gift you ever gave?
I say it was a Christmas/birthday gift. I planned a little getaway for the wife with her girlfriend, and so I booked a little house. And
what, your girlfriend?
You said your wife and your girlfriend.
My wife and her girlfriend.
Okay.
I booked her a house, and I got a girlfriend to schedule the dates, and I had her bags packed, and she was ready to go. She didn't know, and then her girls was going to, so it was cool. Yeah,
light skin is melting the hearts of America. Damn light skin, my dog. I like that, Juwan.
That good light skin that's going on. Carl, what about you? What was the best one you ever gave?
Oh, that I ever gave? Goodness. I'm gonna say, so my last Christmas, my mother was adamant that she wanted new luggage so she could travel. She wanted new luggage so she could travel. She wasn't going anywhere, but she wanted new luggage. I bought her a suitcase, a carry-on size, and she on Christmas Day gave it to her, and every 15 or 20 minutes or so, she would walk downstairs, come down and spin that suitcase and just walk back upstairs. So she walked downstairs, spin that suitcase, and then walk back upstairs. And I said, well, Mommy, you just gonna keep spinning it. You might tear the wheels off. And she come downstairs, because she'd be upstairs in her room watching TV. Come downstairs, spin that TV, spin that suitcase, go back upstairs and watch TV all day long. And my mother passed in March, but one of my last memories of her was her coming downstairs, spinning that suitcase every 15 minutes. Like, it was the best thing she ever had. She just spin it, and I can't wait to carry this suitcase. Spin that suitcase. So I'm gonna go with that one because that's my most recent. It may not be my best, but that's my most recent, and that's one of my fondest of my last memories of my mother.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Shout out to Tiny. Shout out to Tiny.
All right.
I think I guess for me the best gift I ever gave, I was when my young self. I must have been about 23, 24. I was dating a particular chick, and she'd never been on a plane before, and her mama was real Christian like. So I couldn't take her out of town on no trip out of town and spend the night with her like that. So, but it was a place in at the Columbia Airport called Eagle Aviation. And what they would do, they would offer beginner flight lessons or a beginner flight for somebody, and it costs like $95. And so she never been on a plane. So I went and, I saw the ad or whatever. So I went and brought her the little 3-hour trip. And they basically take you up in the air, fly around Columbia in, in one of those little small planes, and then land. And so, I gave her that for Christmas, and she really loved it. She really loved it because she never been on a plane, and it worked out for her. It worked out. I guess.
See, that's a good example of a thoughtful gift.
Being
that's
thoughtful.
a good example. Yep.
You listened,
mm-hmm.
and you gave what you knew she wanted or needed.
And she did some really nasty stuff later.
Don't do that stuff. Don't do this, Sly. Don't do this. Don't do this. Don't do this, Sly.
Slide, come on, Slide. Come on, Slide.
Don't do this.
Y'all knew it was coming. He couldn't leave well enough.
How long have y'all known me?
You're doing so well.
You knew where this was going. You knew where this was going, man.
You're doing so well, bro.
But truthfully though, I think that was something for her though. She never been anywhere, and she never flew anywhere. She so that was something I did for her. That was something I did for her. She broke up with me a couple months later though, but God, I wish I had it back though.
Probably deserved.
Yeah,
Probably well deserved.
Y'all know her.
Just like that. Wait, we do?
Yeah, y'all know her. Yeah, y'all from Bonnie Forest. Y'all know
so definitely deserves.
y'all know exactly who she is. Hey, what? Yeah. I can guarantee you.
Rhymes with what? Rhymes with what?
I can guarantee you she won't be watching this podcast.
Rhymes with what? What does it rhyme with?
She was one of your neighbors. Let's put it like this. How many of your neighbors are undated? I ain't dating none of your neighbors. but she was one. So, but once again though, man, I guess this has been our Christmas episode. Man, we running close to the time. But we got any parting shots, any Christmas spirits, man? We start off with our LBZ, man. Anything you want to say before you get out of here?
Man, just make the moment count, man. Enjoy your family. Don't worry about things. Make memories and enjoy your family. Stay safe and know that BZ the educator loves you.
What about you, Carl?
Take the time to spend time with folks that matter to you, because those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter.
So no.
It's not about the presents. It's like they said, it's about, family and friends, appreciating who you have in your life. That's important. And yeah, just cherish, especially these times with this coronavirus and everything. But also just one thing for our fan mail for a guy, just think of something thoughtful, be thoughtful about the gift. And in my opinion, planning a little trip or something is a good default. So, but just enjoy the holidays, man.
Take that trip, Salt. Take that trip. That's good.
Right.
That's
right,
good.
right. Good
default. Dr. J.
Yeah, everybody enjoy your holidays, enjoy your time off, enjoy your time with your family, and just take it easy, relax, recharge, get ready for 2021, because 2020 was a beast.
And Steve Ayers.
All right, I got three things. One, it's better to give than receive. To our listener, to our calling person that kind of sounded like Sly. He reminded me of Sly for some reason.
Probably is Sly, actually.
It probably is Sly.
Probably is
Sly. Don't be mindful, friend.
That Jill Scott song, Take a Long Walk Around the Park After Dark. You know what I'm talking about? That song really is good. You can do stuff like that. Conversation, verbal relations, all that good stuff. and then don't listen to none of these other folks for advice on that question. Just listen to me. Ask me what you want.
That's easy, Chance. Just ask.
Tell me what you want, baby.
Tell me what you want from me.
All right now.
Well, everybody,
It's something you can have for you. Tell me what you want from me.
everybody out there, I want you all to remember, all to know, it isn't always about presence. It's about presence. You know, what you give and what you get isn't always the biggest thing. The most important thing is you being there. You know, being around the people you love, being around the people who love you. I think that's the most important thing, man. Cherish the ones you have, remember the ones you've lost, and just enjoy your holiday, man. Enjoy your holiday. And from all our members of the RIP 28 podcast, LBZ, Salt, JK, Chance, James, Anton, Dre, who else? Who I left out? I left out anybody?
No, you got it.
You got them all. You got D.
Who?
D.
Keith.
D.
These nuts, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I'm trying to be serious. I forget these nuts. But yeah, man, from everybody, man, with the RIP 28 podcast, man, we want to wish all you people a Merry Christmas. 2020's been rough, but 2021 is going to be awesome. So we will see you guys. Well, we're going to come back we might come back next week. We'll figure it out. But even if we don't, we'll see you when we see you, man. We love you, and we'll talk to you later here at the RIP 28 podcast.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Y'all can send us
Santa Claus, go straight to the ghetto. Hitch up your reindeer and go straight to the ghetto.
Ow!
Ladies and gentlemen, if you into me, hope you understand I am not your enemy, nor will I pretend to be. I got these thighs like Austin, so I like to seize a bunch of enemies. These people is killing me, really though, y'all some lame actors. On a ball and chain playing the slave master. Pray to Heavenly Father, we remain bastards. But you can't